people who speak multiple languages, what's the funniest moment when someone didn't realize you understood them? So I live in Japan, but once I flew over to France to visit some friends. We were chilling on a terrace, having drinks, chatting, just vibing. Behind us sat 3 Japanese girls. I tried to ignore them. I didn't travel 10,000 kilometers to flirt with random strangers. But then they started really loudly discussing their relationships, private upgrades, and some health-related side quests. I managed to tune it out until one of them said something like, "It was so tiny, I could barely find it." I even tried some alternative routes, just to feel something, and she said this in the middle of a crowded restaurant terrace in Lyon. I almost did a full spit take with my drink. I'm not bilingual by birth, but after living in Sweden for a few years, I started running into a lot of people from Chile or with Chilean roots. There's a big community there for back when many came as refugees. I'm Spanish, but I don't really look it, so most people just assume I'm Swedish until I started talking. One day, I was sitting quietly on the bus, minding my own business. 2 elderly ladies with very Latin American vibes got on and started grumbling because they couldn't sit together. One had to sit next to me, the other across the aisle. They began complaining in Spanish about how young people these days have no manners and how I didn't even offer to move. They just kept going and going, full telenovela mode. After about 10 minutes, we reached my stop. I stood up, smiled at them, and said in perfect Spanish, "Excuse me, I need to get off here." The way their faces froze, priceless. They looked like someone had just unplugged them from reality. And no, they still didn't sit together after I left. Maybe they were too busy processing the plot twist.